Guys, have you seen these photos? Look closely, what do they have in common? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Don't worry, I'll come back to that in a second. But first, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure to watch till the end, because what I'm hinting at might not exactly match my conclusion, so please follow with care. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, share it with your fellow heart-pairing lovers, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Plus, support your girl by watching the ads without skipping, okay? Thank you. Now grab your popcorn, and let me take you on our first adventure. So, a little while ago, Jeyeon posted a photo of cherry blossoms in her story, and then the very next day, Jimin did the exact same thing, just a simple cherry blossom pic on his IG story. At first glance, it seems like no big deal, right? But here's where it gets really interesting. Jimin hadn't posted a single photo on his IG in 2025, until April 13th. Just 2 days after episode 5 dropped. And what did he post? A photo of the exact same cherry blossoms from his story, that matches what Jeyeon posted, plus another shot of him sitting in a cozy-looking cafe or studio, looking excited, even though he wasn't particularly smiling. You could just tell he looked happy, like a man in love. When I first saw it, I was like, hold on. Is he trying to tell us that his moment was about to begin? Keep in mind, he had been having it really rough on the show up until episode 5. But it stuck with me. Think about it, he stayed quiet all this time, and then boom, his first post of the year drops right when the tide is about to turn for him in episode 6. My gut told me right away, something big is shifting in the house. And now we're heading into episode 7, where it seems many members are about to hit a reset. OMG. Then I noticed something else. There was something a bit similar between the photo Jeyeon had posted earlier, sitting in a cozy cafe, studio, or lounge. What if they were out on a date when they took those photos? Hahaha. So, I wrote a beautiful story for this, so here we go. Just enjoy the story, guys, don't take it too seriously. It was early evening when they stepped into a cozy little room. Everything was quiet and calm. The lights were soft and golden, making the space feel warm and safe. Jeyeon sat down on a squishy beige couch. Her fuzzy gray-blue sweater seemed to glow under the gentle light above her. Behind her was a dark wall with just one shiny white light hanging there, keeping the space simple but special. She adjusted her Mariah cap, gave a small smile behind her mask, and took a moody little photo, specially taken by her new boyfriend. It felt like she was saying, I'm on a secret date with my man. Later on, they wandered into another room. This one looked totally different. Sunlight poured in through big windows, lighting up the half-tiled and half-rough concrete walls. Jimin sat on a tall stool, wearing a denim jacket and white t-shirt. Behind him was a cool black and white art piece that gave the room a creative vibe. He had a cold drink and a glass of water on the table, glaring happily at the person in front of him. It felt like the kind of place where people share stories and laugh a lot. The funny thing is, there's no photo showing them together or moving from one room to the other. But something about these two pictures makes you wonder, maybe both rooms were in the same building. One part was quiet and cozy, like a little hideout. The other part was bright and open, like a place for fun and talking. Both felt like they were made with care for intimacy and privacy. Maybe they started their day in that peaceful lounge, sharing quiet thoughts, then moved to the sunny cafe, where they opened up their hearts a little more. We don't see them side by side or sipping the same drink. But that's what makes it fun to imagine, is that they're two photos, so different but so alike. They also carry the same vibe. The colors of the table for Jimin kind of matches the color of couch Jeyeon was sitting on. The ambience tells one lovely story, a secret date, moving from shadows to sunshine. Two places, two moods, and maybe two hearts getting closer in the same special place. Hahaha. The end. Okay guys, enough with my dreamy story. Hope you enjoyed it though. But anyway, whether they were in the same space when taking those pictures can't be verified. However, where this theory hits even harder is the fact that Jimin posted for the first time this year with this exact aesthetic, and also posted cherry blossoms right after Jeyeon did. And her photo too was taken in a lounge, cafe, or studio. Suspiciously perfect timing, right? The most shocking thing is that the matching ambience of their posts feels deliberate, especially when you link Jimin's timing to Jeyeon's post and the latest development of Jimin's character in episode 6. And now, the latest teaser interactions are hinting that these two actually came together as partners for the 3-day contract relationship dates. Let's take a look at their sweet interactions in episode 7's teaser.
생각했던 이야기들을 처음 말했거든요.
네.
어떻게 말을 할지
네.
막상 만나니까 얘기를 그렇게 못하겠네요.
OMG, did you guys feel that? My heart was twirling lol. Jeyeon is already falling for Jimin, and she doesn't even realize it yet. The insane thing is, my guy was about to step out of her room when she asked him about his brown book so she could read it OML. I'm melting like crazy hahaha. I mean, come on, that is peak high school crush energy. So soft, so precious, my oh my. Then that moment Jimin shyly said, I thought a lot about how to say it, but now that I'm actually here, I can't get the words out. Guys, did you see how Jeyeon burst into a big smile? My girl was blushing. Jimin must have looked so cute to her. In her confessional, Jeyeon said, I thought he was a sincere and transparent person, and added, since Jimin was already a candidate for my contract dating, in my heart, it didn't feel burdensome. It felt more like a positive emotion. Guys, this is crazy. Jeyeon's heart completely opened to Jimin even before the fake date started. It seems she's going to fall heavily for him before the 3 days end. And that might be why we're getting all these early crumbs on Instagram now. These crumbs are so obvious that it's even hard for me to believe. How did the production team allow Jimin to post so many hints? Or could it be because they weren't the endgame couple and are just doing this to fool us lol? Because check this out. Jimin posted his dark night photos again. He looked like he went out on a date and got his photo taken by someone who clearly isn't great at taking pictures. And who do we know that sucks at taking photos? Isn't that Jeyeon lol? Then, in another slide, he posted steak. Again, who loves meat? Isn't it Jeyeon OMG? What the heck is happening lol? That's not subtle guys, that is literally him saying, I like you and I don't care who knows it kind of level obvious. OMG lol. Is he really out here dropping hints that they're together? But if they are the final couple, would he really make it that obvious? Then, we have an even more recent post from Jeyeon. She dropped the video of cherry blossoms and then she posted a photo of herself. But this photo of herself was taken by someone sitting opposite her at the table. This picture was taken in a lover's style. You know those types of photos the man takes of his love interest when she's taking pictures of something pretty? That's exactly what it looked like. We've seen them do this a lot on these dating shows, so it's very obvious that Jeyeon may have been on a date in that picture, or might have been with her partner. The funny thing is that there's a man and a woman sitting behind her, though they were covered by her coat. The woman had on a long white skirt with sandals, while the man wore gray pants and white sneakers. The feet looked like Woojae's, and the legs looked like Jimin's lol. There was also a backpack set on a chair behind him. It got me thinking, could that be Woojae? He's the man that's always carrying a backpack. But if that isn't a backpack, but a regular bag, then maybe it's Jimin sitting way back. Maybe the person taking that lover-style photo of Jeyeon was Woojae and not Jimin hahaha. This could have also been a group hangout. The tables around them show multiple drinks and other items, but no one's seated at the tables. It's giving all the members from the show went out together vibes. But if they weren't all there, this could very well have been a one-on-one with Jimin, and that bag in the back sure looks like a backpack to me and not the style Jimin usually carries. Anyways, what do you think about my findings? Aren't these coincidences way too strong to ignore? Could Jimin and Jeyeon actually be the endgame couple, and dating in real life? Or do you think it's Woo Jae? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.